Good morning. How are you? So do you see my hand over in the corner, like trying to slide the papers out of your view? Gentle, gentle. Nothing's going on here. We're sitting nice and clean at our desk. How are you? How is your world going? I I was, you know, I often think about what I'm going to talk about on my drive in. And I think about, what's the message that moves me today. And so I started thinking that I want to talk about the classes that I'm prepping for next week, and then I want to talk about what fires you up. Okay, so the first class I'm teaching, which is to the Realtor Association of Pioneer Valley, is my RISE certification program. So the agent training, and so I've been prepping that by getting. We start communication after they register, so I've been communicating with them a little bit, and I give them homework so that they've got videos to watch before we get together, and it's a whole process, and it's really nice that the I've been doing it with them for a couple of years, and I just think it gets better and better. So I'm super grateful for that opportunity. And however, there are under 10 people doing it. Okay. And then I am teaching short sales and foreclosure, which is a National Association of Realtors certification program with a Realtor Association of Southeastern Mass, or RASM, on Thursday. So Wednesday is RAPV, Thursday is RASM, right? And one day it's the RISE training, so it's agent training. And then the next day is agent training, business development for yourself. And then the next day is short sales and foreclosures, which is, I think right now, a really timely class to take part in, right? Because we have the moratoriums are over, and the forbearance is over, and people are getting back into the swing of things. And so, and I think that there are under 10 people signed up for that also. So then I started thinking, why, right? Why a low number? And my first thought was, we're all so busy, and we are just doing what we can to check off our box, right? And get by. And, investing in our time is really too big of an investment right now. And then my other thought was that somehow we're not communicating value of your continuing education, because in real estate, you don't need either one of those, right? You don't need agent training, and you don't need to know about short sales and foreclosures. And who wants that as a target market anyway, right? So there's that piece to it too. So there's one is, it's not my time investment is too much right now. And the second is, I don't really need it. So I don't think I want to do it. So what do you think? What is the reason why the value doesn't come forward, and why people don't sign up for things? Most people are more flush now than they've been as far as dollars to invest in themselves or reinvest in themselves. So I was listening yesterday to an old audio. So I bought a whole bunch of audio CDs, as they DVDs, I guess, because they were books. And Jim Rohn, who is one of my favorite ever inspirational public speakers, personal development gurus. And he talked about the difference between working on your business and working in your business. Okay. So the first part is like working in your business, right? So I'm going to do my job, and I'm working in my business. And I'm checking off my boxes, and I'm doing it. If you work in your business, you will make a living, right? You will get your paycheck. You will, in our case, you'll get your commissions. You'll have a lot of really decent base hits. And then the second was working on my business, right? Creating more value to my business, whether it's with agent training, learning about how to maximize and optimize your time and money freedom, which is what Wednesday is, or Thursday, where it's learning what is going on in short sales and foreclosures, and what does it look like for our next few years. So working on growing it, working on you becoming a better product, if you will. So when you're going for that market analysis, number one, you've got the tools to hand in the systems from Wednesday, maybe, and then you can then have your certification or your alphabet soup after your name on Thursday, right? So those 2 days. And I don't know. I feel like, and I bring this all back as I always do, I feel like lately, the pandemic is like we did what we could to just get by. And we were like, you know what? I am just going to do my base hits and I'm just going to get through this. And I get it. I do get it. And maybe next week is not the right week to ask you about your professional development or your personal development goals. I do want to plant the seed because the second part of that saying is, okay, so working in your business, right? So checking off the boxes, doing what your manager tells you to do, showing up for maybe a sales meeting or two, you make a living. But working on your business, creating additional value, becoming more confident and strong, and really determining what it is that you're passionate and how you're going to make an impact, right? That is how you make a fortune. So make a living like that. Welcome to New England, or make a fortune. And where in there do you lie? And are you comfortable and confident that that's where you want to be? So if I am comfortable and confident with my base hits and that's all I want right now, like I'm in survival mode or I'm in maintain mode, perfect. And if I am like so excited about like just seeing what the possibilities are, right? So that would be like going for it. You know, that right there. Oh, I love it. Thank you. So so that would be creating that fortune, then start feeling how those clothes fit. All right, my friends. So so Facebook user, that's what it calls you. And I'm going to guess it's Heather by what she said is. She said fortune rising, right? We want fortunes. If that's what you want. Again, it's all kind of scary and growthy and all that kind of stuff. So it's not for everybody. What's for you? Thank you, my friends. And I will see you on Monday.